Alright, guys. That literally took almost an hour. So in this room, I do free yes or no questions to who I'm drawn to. Spirit draws me to the questions that I need to answer. I do not answer every single one. If you are drawn for a free answer, you're going to get one and only one free answer in any 24-hour period. You're always welcome to send a donation for more information or book a one-on-one reading with me where you're going to get the most value for your money. Here on the live stream, you send a donation. It's for one question and one question only. If you book a one-on-one reading with me, you can ask as many questions as you can in the time that you book. My DMs are turned off, so if you're getting messages from somebody with my face and my content, just block and report. There are over 50 accounts that have stolen my content to try to steal your hard-earned money. Don't fall for it, because I'm not liable for it. When my moderators are here, listen to them. When there's a pinned comment at the top of the screen, read it, because it's going to help you understand how this room works. If you're over on the tube, please read the description under the video by clicking the more and read it. It'll help you. I stream on more than one platform, so if you think I'm talking to myself, I promise you I'm not. I'm talking to somebody on a different platform. Don't spam my chat. I don't care if you ask your question more than once, and I don't care if you ask more than one question, but if you spam my chat, you're going to get blocked. I'm autistic and I have ADHD, and I've had very little sleep in the last week, and I just am not going to put up with it. I'm just going to simply block. That's just as easy as it's going to be. Hi, Haley. How are you, dear? I think that's everything. I have no idea, to be honest. Isabella, that's enough. Oh, you can sign up for my snail mail club. I offer coaching for whatever you need help on, monthly coaching for witchcraft, tarot, psychic skills. If you just want to chit chat, it's there for you. It's in my store. There's lots of stuff in my store, including freebies. Go over, check them out. So let me go ahead and put this comment up.
What's 6 of power of 7? Fine then.
Will Erica and you talk later today, Liv? Jack of clubs, yes. The conversation may not be exactly what you're hoping for, but you'll talk. Marissa, will you move into a home tomorrow or stay where you're at? 8 of clubs is a card of movement. Michelle, would you be in a relationship soon? 3 of hearts is celebration. Unless they're stopped here, I don't care. Liv, I do 1 free question per person. You're more than welcome to send a donation for more clarification. Hi, Tara. Queen of diamonds and 3 of hearts. Hell yeah, I'll take that energy. That's a money, money, money and celebration. Rachel, do you need to worry about all the stuff you're worried about? It's okay if it's vague. I don't need details. Spirit knows. 8 of diamonds. No, but keep working at what you're working at. Keep being diligent to get to where you want to be. It'll be okay.
feel like this hurts her.
With that brush? No, they like that brush. You gotta think, when you've got hair all like matted up because you haven't brushed it in forever, it hurts. Not just the brushing it, but it hurts being on your head, right? Where it's all tight and stuff. Well, they have extra hair they can't get rid of because they can't brush their own hair. Especially Jinxie because she's long hair.
Sorry.
He just responded with "I love you" to your text. Read it at bedtime and responded this morning. Aw. You're welcome, Dragon Rachel.
What if I put a lint roller on Jinxie?
Then it would probably pull hair worse than the brush. I know he's stubborn. But I honestly feel like if he read it last night before bed, it wasn't intentional that he didn't reply right away. I think he was incredibly tired yesterday. Oh, I'm so itchy.
Why?
Because I got too much sun on the 4th and I've been itchy since.
You weren't even in the sun.
I know. I was in it long enough to get itchy.
You want to get brushed too? You want to get brushed too?
Yeah, that is pretty nice feeling. I hope you're ready to pick up all that hair that's falling off of her. You should have done that outside. Is it storming here? No.
I did not mean to hit you in the face.
How am I exhausted? After yesterday's thievery, twice actually, because when I got off the live stream at 5 o'clock this morning, I had more money taken out of my bank account that shouldn't have been taken out. So it's just one of those days. Yeah. So glad you're excited.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jinxie hair got in my nose. And my eye. It's on my eyelashes. Oh, look at you with your tongue out. Dang, what the freak?
Can I get it back now? Aphrodite, I can't take gifts as form of payment. TikTok doesn't pay me. They haven't paid me in well over a year.
What if somebody sends you like a galaxy that's worth
Yeah, I would be crushed if they sent me a galaxy because they're wasting so much money. First off, sending anybody that any gifts on TikTok is ridiculous because the creator only gets like a third of what you're sending.
They send like $1,000 gift and you get like $500. And then, but you don't actually get it. You following me?
Oh, it's more than half goes to TikTok. I'm not even kidding. You only get about a third now. Like somebody will send, say, a $5 gift, and it'll tell me that I'm only going to make like not even $1 out of it. Moon Marie, I appreciate that. I literally was just saying that gifts don't do anything here, so I appreciate it, but TikTok doesn't pay me. They stopped paying me when we lost TikTok in the United States. Anna, will Maxwell J and you go on a date this year? Ace of Hearts is a yes. This is the Ace of Love. I totally pinned the wrong comment. There we go. So in this room, I do free questions to who I'm drawn to by spirit. I don't answer every single free question. You're more than welcome to send a question and see if spirit draws me to it.
Tired. Sorry.
Aphrodite, I offer several different types of private readings. You'd have to go to my store and see.
This music's loud.
Yeah, it's the kid next door. They're about to pull in. It's either him or his girlfriend. They're the only assholes that do that around here. Everybody else is pretty respectful for the most part.
You want to get fresh mark? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because she wants to cuddle.
Come on. Hey, baby.
Steven, is Carmen loyal to you? Wild card. I feel like Spirit really wants you to trust your gut, okay? And you can't lie to yourself when you do that either. If you suspect that they are not being loyal, if you have to question that they're, whether they are or not, it's probably they're not. But trust your gut. Oh, were you the one the other day asking if they were the actual person they sent the pictures of? Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
I already told you you couldn't.
Look at Dixie.
I know, she's been hanging with her tongue hanging out.
You are just so cute.
$10 is the minimum you can pay for a mini reading here on the live stream. That's either one question or general energy. The reason it has a plus sign there is because the more you pay in the mini reading, the more information you get. I can't tell you how much information you're going to get. I can't even tell you how long the reading will be. It will be as long as it is. I mean, it's messages from Spirit. Spirit either jibber jabbers or they are very direct.
I want to watch The Simpsons, Laura. you pretty good now.
You know what you should probably do? Your dishes from last night.
I was planning on doing that.
Okay.
I was planning on doing the dishes and the floors today.
Ellie Rose, I have no idea what you're talking about. Trisha, you want to know if you will be married next year? Three of Clubs is a yes. Maybe not exactly when you're hoping, because the Three of Clubs says that you have to wait some time before you can get the blessings that you're hoping for, but it's worth the wait. See, you want to know if you'll be called for technical support post? Five of Hearts is no. Five of Hearts is sadness and sorrow. You're welcome, Trisha.
You are just so hairy. Imagine if humans had like hair like fur. That'd be gross.
They used to. Lily, will you be promoted at work? Four of Diamonds. Four of Diamonds is a no, not yet. Stop holding on to expectations. You're blocking where you're truly meant to be with the Four of Diamonds. Tanita, I don't know what you're asking me. So ask a question. Not all these weird statements that you continue to make. Ask a question, see if Spirit's drawn to it. If not, you don't get an answer.
A yes or no question.
They're already irritating me, so I'm not going to go all the way into it. You were going to drop something on me? I don't want it. When you come in here and you act like an idiot and you're like, that fast? Are you in tune? You're questioning me. I'm doing yes or no questions. I'm not going to put much effort into it. I'm going to read a question, read the answer, and give them the answer. I actually go above and beyond in my yes or no questions, because I'm not just sitting here, yes, no, like some psychics, right? You want to send me a donation? I will absolutely go more in depth with it. But you came in here questioning me. So that's your loss, not mine. Thank you for the heart, me, Janice. I appreciate that. I am exhausted. How are you? What? I don't know, because that's the type of plant it is. It's like a protective mechanism. It's not going to be, like, animals are not going to want to eat it because it's going to cause itchiness in their throat. It's like thorns on a rose. No, they tend to leave that one alone.
This one, and especially this one.
Yeah, the spider plant, because it makes them HIGH.
Yeah. Won't make humans HIGH?
No. It's part of the catnip family.
You have white hairs in your ears? You're so old.
Don't make fun of her. She's not that old.
She's older than you.
Yeah, in cat years.
That's still cat years. That's still how much they age. So they are they
Thank
on
you
like
for the heart, me.
2 times speed right now?
Kind of.
They're
More
on
than
9
that, probably. Yeah.
So is everything faster to them? Or slower? Or
I don't know how their perspective is. Danny, will A keep his agreement for you to take your son abroad for a holiday? Yes. Queen of Hearts says that they trust the situation and they trust you with it. They're going to say yes. Danny, will you get the job you applied for this week? 3 of Spades is a no. 3 of Spades is the heartbreak card. Swan Zadwa, will you relocate to Pretoria for a job? 2 of Spades, or 2 of Clubs is a have faith. Have faith that everything that happens is meant to happen. Yeah, I feel that energy in you, Danny, but I don't think he's going to. He might start to try and then back off. What, honey?
It's on if I'm going to get the job before school starts. Yep.
Jack of Diamonds.
And that's a really good card.
Yeah, he's the one that never fails.
I mean, what?
Is Daddy being weird?
Yeah. Are you okay?
You gotta stop sitting how you're sitting because you're always putting your feet to sleep. You want to know if you're going to become rich, King? You already are, but with that mindset, you're not. You got to have the mindset that you already are. 2 of Spades is a card of indecision, so even you don't trust that you're going to be rich. Black Ballad, you absolutely can ask a question. I do free yes/no questions to who I'm drawn to. Spirit draws me to the questions that I need to answer. So I don't answer every single one, but you can ask. Let me reset my chat over here because you're not showing up over here. Okay, will you get the clear to close on the house tomorrow? 7 of spades. No, it seems like somebody will take it out from under your feet. I'm up again. I have been up for a while, yeah. I was on here until like 5, and then I got right back on here as soon as I got up. Nolly, I don't know if I saw your question or not, but I do not answer every single question. Black Bell, you want to know if the connection with the Libra will work out. 4 of spades. 4 of spades is encouraging that it will, but it doesn't guarantee it. 4 of spades is a card of rest after heartbreak. Take some time to heal, and then maybe they'll be in your life.
What's up? What's that? That's Yo, turn your phone out.
You're welcome.
Don't jinx it here in my eyes.
Do you? Nolly, I just said I'm not answering it. I do not answer every single question. You keep spamming my chat, you're going to get blocked.
What's wrong, Dixie?
It's not out.
Oh. Okay.
Can you watch my dragon roll?
Of course.
Can you chuck me
His
my
cage?
hippo? Huh? Can you chuck me my hippo? Sure.
Hi, at Kyokus. How are you today?
You also chuck the baby. No.
You want to know if you're going to leave your current job this year. 7 of clubs. 7 of clubs is encouraging you to stand up for what is best aligned for you. If you're not aligned there, then you need to leave. Amy C. Am I going to be on for a little while? Yes.
I can blow this up like a bubble.
Bet you that helped get the cat hair out of your eyes.
No.
Did you take those nails off already? What was the point of putting them on?
Because I just don't like the way nails are.
Then stop putting them on.
But I want nails.
That even sounded like a hippo.
Did that?
Yeah.
Guys, it's not me, I promise. Who's farted?
The hippo.
Wait, how do you make it fart? Like this.
Oh. He was a very good dragon. He listened to everything.
Look. He turned like a pancake. Watch this.
How does he turn into a pancake?
Can you stop?
Why?
Because it's loud.
But it's not really that loud.
It is. See? Please don't hit my plant with that.
Sorry. No. No. Go away. Jinxie's had so many brothers and sisters. Nope. Shawty, a melody in my head. 6 of them. Ow. I can't tell when you're looking at me.
I'm looking at you right now.
Ow, my back. Ow, my neck.
Now that song's stuck in my head. Thanks.
My neck. Okay. Okay. Feels so good, Mom. Mom, have I cleaned the house really good? Can Skylar come over?
In the house?
Yeah, like in our room.
I don't know.
It's like squeaky clean.
I'd prefer not to have anybody over.
He crushed the baby.
Welcome back, Amy. Why everybody throws this poor baby at me all the time? Why can't you guys just be nice to the baby?
Because. Bro, what the? What are you doing?
Putting its makeup back on.
Oh, wait. You should put an arrow on its head. A blue arrow.
No, thank you.
I don't even know what that is, but.
Avatar? No.
Yeah, the Avatar.
Airbender.
Oh. Let me brush the tip back.
Just a second, Pam. We will see what Spirit tells you today. There, he's emo baby again.
No, why'd you make him emo baby? Why did you make an emo baby?
Wild card, really? I'm going to pull a different one. You're kidding me. 2 wild cards. I pulled a wild card and I'm like, no, I'll pull another one. And I pull a wild card. I don't know if you've gotten the job yet. I think that's what you got yesterday too, right? They wouldn't give you an answer because it wasn't quite time yet. I think they're still deciding. Will you get the job? 10 of Hearts is a happiness. I think you'll get the job. They just haven't decided yet. They say Pam or Amy. I meant to say Amy if I said Pam. I'm really tired. It's almost 1. Trey, you want to know if you and your girlfriend will get back together? Wild card. Probably not right now. We're in Mercury retrograde, so see how you feel in about a month if you still want to get back together with them. Tamara, I'm alright. I'm tired. How are you? I want to know if there will be a change in your love life soon. 3 of Hearts is celebration, so I'm going to say yes, absolutely. Do not turn down any invites to like social engagements, especially weddings. Summer is the time for weddings, right? So if you get invited to some place, go. Don't be like, I don't feel like it. Just go, because you could very well meet the person you're meant to be with. You're welcome. JKS, I absolutely could, but any type of mediumship readings I do in private. Rachel, so in here I do free yes or no questions to who I'm drawn to. Spirit draws me to the questions that I need to answer. You've got to ask a question and see if they draw me to it. $420 viewers since I started. That's funny. This is normal, to be honest. You work in this for the state, and the system is extremely slow. Oh, I know. I think you do have a decent shot at this job. Spirit keeps saying that it's yours and you've got it. It's just a matter of waiting for them to get back to you. I don't do pregnancy questions in the room. Sorry. I used to do pregnancy questions, then people were assholes and I stopped doing them. Because they wouldn't ask it the way that I need them to ask it. So that's on them.
Yes. This is all air. I separated it. This is all air. And this is all fun. I work on my happy circle.
Yeah, maybe next week.
What do you want?
Aphrodite, yes, you're always welcome to pay for another question. Alright, so it's a $10 minimum on questions. I've discussed this with you already. It's $10 or more.
Bro, who even puts this stuff in the sink without dumping it out?
Me.
Why?
Because I said to get it off the counter and nobody listened to me. I said to take care of it, nobody listened to me, so I just put it in the sink.
Why don't you just do it?
Because it's not my job. I do my job every day. Alright. So you want to know about a 2-bedroom house now, not the 3-bedroom house? Okay. Ten of Wands, the Empress, Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, are you worried about funding or not finding it for the right price? Because if you're worried about the money aspect of it, you should get out of your head because the money is going to be there. the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords on either side of the Empress is a card showing me that you're blocking yourself with the obsessive thoughts and the fear and holding on to burden that you shouldn't be holding on to. The Empress wouldn't hold on to the burden. She would delegate it exactly the way that it needed to be delegated, right? She's never going to overburden or over worry herself. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to be the Empress in this case. Try to stop the obsessive thoughts, try to stop the worry, because I feel like things are going to turn out exactly the way that they need to. You have the Queen of Cups next to the Nine of Cups, so this shows me that by nurturing yourself, by allowing yourself to relax, by allowing yourself to sort of give it to Spirit, you're going to get your wishes granted, right? That's what the Nine of Cups is. The Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and even the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck are all saying that the material world is about to change and shift for you. The money will come in, the house will come in, everything you need is going to come in. The Two of Pentacles is a fear that you're going to have to struggle, right? But you need to find the balance when the Two of Pentacles is here. That's why I asked if you're worried about the money. It very well could be the house that you're wondering about too, the fear of it not showing up, that you're not going to be able to get in there. But with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm telling you that the house is coming, the money's coming, the house is coming, everything that you're hoping for is coming. And just as I said that, it's 1:11 on my clock, so make a wish. The King of Pentacles never has to want for anything. He's a master manifester. He creates his dream life. The Ten of Pentacles is long-term success. So I'm assuming you want to find this house so that you can build a life in it and you want to have it for the long term, right? This is Spirit saying that your long-term success is available, but you've got to relax a little bit and stop worrying so much. The Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a teamwork card. So it's very possible that you need other people to come in to help you with this situation. But I think you can take care of it yourself if you can get out of your own head. You're in a hotel right now. Yeah, that's tough. And it's expensive too. Like I'm sure that what you're going to find is going to be less than what you're paying to stay in a hotel. I mean, at least in my experience, when we were homeless, we definitely could not have been in a hotel. We couldn't find anything cheap enough for the size of our family to stay in on a regular basis. So I'm sure that you'll be saving money there too. It looks good. Keep looking. Try to stay out of your head and reach out to people if you haven't reached out to, like, housing authorities and things like that yet. I'm not exactly sure where you are, but there's always people there to help try to get you into housing, especially when you don't have housing. At the very least, they can help pay for your hotel.
This mac and cheese from last night is not coming off any of these dishes.
I don't know what to tell you. It's just cheese, dude. That was really good mac and cheese. I don't care how creamy you say it was.
It's cheesy.
Yeah, well, it's still good. It was supposed to be super cheesy. That's the way mac and cheese is supposed to be when you make it yourself. Well, I think that's what is going to help you the most. Like I said, that Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is hearing and having other people help you, right? Hearing from them. It's the two bedroom. Yeah. Are you buying or renting? I understand not wanting to buy something that's smaller than what you hope for, but if you're renting, there's always the chance to find something else. Yeah. And you can make a 2-bedroom work. I don't know if you have kids and stuff, but it's possible. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that. You don't. Yeah, I know. It's tough to wait, but I feel like you're going to be settled in something sooner rather than later. Rhea, will Pete come over to communicate? Jack of Spades is a yes, but you're not going to like the conversation. It's not going to go anywhere. Chill guy, you absolutely can ask a question. So when I do free yes or no questions, I don't answer all of them. I only answer the ones that Spirit draws me to. You're welcome. Hi, Ishikasawa. How are you today, dear? Oh, I've been on. I come on whenever I feel like coming on. I've been trying to get the rest of my rent money for the last several days. That's why I've been on basically 24/7. Amy, I appreciate that. I really do. Hello, Sabrina. How are you? Oh, exhausted. Chill guy, will you be happy if you stay with Sharisa? Two of Spades is a card of indecision. It's leaning towards no, but I feel like you're indecisive because you probably have genuine feelings for this person. Don't make any rash decisions right now. Don't just up and leave. It's Mercury retrograde. Wait until after retrograde and see if you still feel the same. Yeah, that's what I mean, Aphrodite. You can't be settled in a hotel. That's not where you feel at home. It is the best feeling. I feel like there's different levels of home too. Like there's where you can lay your head and feel comfortable because you know that you're safe under a roof, and then there's where you really truly feel at home. Like I don't feel at home here, but it's safe and it has a roof over my kids' head, so it's home enough. Yeah, sometimes.
houses do you feel the most home at?
I don't know. I've never really felt settled and at home anywhere.
Like either your parents' houses, but I haven't lived there. Or the base house.
I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with the cancer-causing house.
I love that house.
I didn't. I hated listening to a neighbors fight all the time. I hated dealing with the bullshit that they caused. I hated having 10 million neighbors all around us. I hated being on the base because it was like living in the frickin' ghetto. You just liked the fact that you had friends around.
One, I had friends. Two, I liked the house, like in general. We had a really big living room, a nice kitchen. I loved my room. I loved our closet. It was so big, and then it had like an extra space. I don't know. I just liked the house.
I know, I get it. It was big.
I loved
Plus
the basement. But these sleeps are making me mad.
Well, where's something else to do dishes? What are you doing?
For dishes.
Oh.
That's where those pans are. I was like, where are those pans? Oh, right there, and they're on the floor.
Oh. Alex, should you start social media? You mean like live streaming? Because you're on social media right now. 7 of Hearts. Don't take on too much at once, but it's a yes. Hello, Ashley. How are you? You're welcome. Sorry? Why are you sorry? You're sleepy. Rita, does this man truly want to be with you? 9 of Hearts is your hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true, so I'm assuming that's a yes? Oh, wrong words. I didn't even notice. No, I'll get them as soon as I get them. I'm literally sitting here working. You didn't tell me last night. I didn't get them out. Well, you told me not to give them to you every day. Hello. Hi, Pony. How are you today? I'm doing okay. Tired, but okay. Thank you. Well, I appreciate you saying hi. Mackenzie, you want to know if you're going to be approved for your apartment. Wild card. Probably not as soon as you're hoping, and you may have to apply to multiple apartments. Salama Whitnia. Sorry if I said that wrong. Will you get job opportunities in the near future? King of Clubs makes their own opportunities. So chase your dreams. Go after the jobs you want. Tech, you want to know if Keith loves you. Wild card. It's not a yes or a no with the wild card, but I do feel like maybe you guys need to get to know each other better or talk more. I don't do pregnancy questions, Mackenzie, and I only do one free question per person per day if you're chosen by Spirit for a question. Thank you for the heart, Miche. I appreciate that. No, I don't. TikTok hasn't paid me since we lost TikTok. They say they pay me and they don't. So the gifts, I always tell people not to send them. Hi, Annette. How are you? Yeah, and if I turn it off so that I can't receive gifts, I don't get anybody viewing my lives. Not a single person. So TikTok wants to make their money. Alright, B. Joette, you want to know if a guy you're working with is forming another partnership? Ten of Spades is a yes. Especially if it's going to make you feel like they're stabbing you in the back or using you in some way. Annette, you want to know if Tony's by himself right now? Three of Hearts is celebration. He's by himself if you need him to be. Kim, you want to know if Tiara smiled with your text? Two of Spades is probably not. Either they haven't had a chance to really absorb the information that was sent in the text, or that it just didn't make them smile. If you need a mini read, you're always welcome to send in for a mini reading. That was crazy. Somebody named Isabel walked in as soon as you sat next to me. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Shut up.
You shush. Will you get that for me when you can have a chance to?
What? Oh.
Thank you. I need you to put it back. Okay. Thank you. Samantha, you have 2 questions that I'm only going to answer one. Does he unblock you on Insta to stalk you? Yes. The Jack of Hearts is absolutely a yes.
Can I check my email?
I don't know.
What?
Ask him. I didn't take it. Take these. It might butter him up to say yes. You have to go to my website for anything other than Cash App. It's in there too. Teresa, you want to know if your stepson will be successful in his new job. Eight of Hearts. Now with the Eight of Hearts energy, it feels like they're going to want to leave right away. It's not going to feel aligned. Hello, Sophia Hatiba. What, Pony? What's in my banner behind me? He just arrived in Denver today from South Africa. That's a heck of a trek traveling, huh? Sophia, you just earned yourself a block from my channel. You guys got to understand, I don't answer every single free question. Free questions are chosen by Spirit. The ones that need the answers will get the answers. I don't do every single one. That's just too much time and effort from me. But when you retract your messages in my room, you get blocked. It's really simple.
It got stuck in my hair on accident.
You better be careful with that in your hair because it literally can cut your hair. Take it down, not the brush. Take your hair down. All right. I got it. I was just about to tell you that I got it, but she just got the cat brush stuck in her hair, so I was trying to help her. Do you have a question, dear? All right, so how does the new partnership affect you? I feel like with the card that I drew, it might not feel so great, but let's see how it comes out through the tarot. If the Ten of Swords comes out, I'm going to echo the same kind of message. The Empress. The Knight of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. The Queen of Cups. The Four of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. The Hermit. The Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. All right, this actually looks incredibly good for you. So even if you're hoping that they don't create this partnership because you feel like it's going to affect you, I'm telling you it's not going to affect you in a negative way. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck is literally you being able to it's like the damn the man kind of card, right? Where you get to break down the structure. Whatever they're creating is not going to be as strong as what you can provide. It's just not. I feel like with the Hierophant there, Spirit really wants you to remember how powerful you are, and whether they make a connection without you, it's not going to affect you. The Empress, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords. You have very strong, powerful, like archetype type cards in your reading. The Empress is going to create whatever she needs to be most successful. The Queen of Cups is going to nurture herself in just the right way so that she feels proud of herself. And the Queen of Swords is going to cut through all the bullshit so that she can be on her A game, right? She's the intellectual one. She's the one that's going to make business work for her no matter what. The Knight of Cups comes right after the Empress card, and it's followed by the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this is either you realizing that you can save the day for yourself, because the Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Cups is the Knight in Shining Armor card, right? It's like where either you can save your own butt, somebody else comes in, saves your butt, or Spirit saves your butt, right? With it right next to the Ten of Pentacles, that's long-term success. Something that you're doing, because the Empress is there and the Knight of Cups, something that you're doing in your work is going to give you the promotion that you're hoping for, the extra money you're hoping for, the extra responsibility, like higher up in the ladder that you're hoping for. The Ten of Pentacles is a huge money card. Like, it is the legacy card where you get to be certain that you're creating something that's going to last a lifetime, right? With the Six of Swords right next to that Ten of Pentacles, that's Spirit saying, hey, we've got your back. The Six of Swords is the card where they're removing you from the chaos and bringing you into calm. So I feel like even though you're worried about this partnership that they may form, you're being removed from the chaos, and it's very possible that they're removing themselves to remove the chaos from your life, right? The Knight of Cups can be somebody else coming in and partnering with you as well. I don't know what project you're working on and how the others would truly affect you if they partnered, but someone else could be coming in to help you feel more secure within your own project as well, because the Knight of Cups is someone coming in to rescue you, save the day as well. With the Queen of Cups here, like I said, Spirit really wants you to pay attention to how you can nurture yourself, fill your cup so that you can help others, right? The Queen of Cups is never going to pour from an empty cup. She understands that she needs to nurture herself so that she can be the best of the best for herself and for others. So this deck that I created, I don't know if you've seen this or not. I know it's been a while since I've actually read for you with a tarot deck, but there's blocks, shadow questions, and all kinds of things on here. And I feel like the Queen of Cups, the block on the Queen of Cups is incredibly important right now. It's absorbing everybody else's emotions and energy, right? So I feel like maybe these people are branching off into their own thing so that you don't have to absorb their energy all the time. You don't have to be the empath that feels everything and then has to worry about everything that's not even yours to worry about, right? The shadow question on the Queen of Cups, I feel like, is relevant as well. It's, where do you confuse empathy with self-sacrifice? Meaning that, how much of yourself do you give to others because you feel like you're meant to sacrifice that, right? And you're not all the time. And like I said, I really feel like this is a situation where this is meant to happen, because the positivity in these cards shows me that you have long-term success coming. So after that, Queen of Cups is the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is a stability card. It's about building on a strong foundation towards a beautiful future. This is turning whatever you feel is lost into something that's bringing stability. because the Seven of Pentacles is right after the Four of Wands. And that combination is saying you absolutely are going in the right direction. You're doing all the right things that you need to do to find that stability. The Seven of Pentacles is that card where you're planting the seeds so that you can nurture them and help them grow and do the diligent work to achieve your highest luxurious life, right? You have two tens here. The two queens. And the two tens are the best tens that are in the deck, right? You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is the happiness card. It's fulfillment and harmony and joy. It's like the minor card of the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the deck. It's the most successful card in the deck. So I feel like you are absolutely headed towards ultimate success. The only thing I see here that may halt your progress is you, because the Hermit card is here. The Hermit is wanting to hide away, wanting to take yourself out of the situation because you fear the outcome. Well, with the Hermit here, you need to trust yourself. You need to reflect on the reasons why you feel like you're not going to make it if you don't have this partnership or they form this partnership, right? Trust yourself and trust your higher self, trust your spirit team that they're leading you in the right direction. You don't need the solitude of the Hermit. You can take it, absolutely. It can be a break for you if you really need it, but don't force yourself into it, right? The Queen of Swords comes next, and the Queen of Swords next to the Hermit, she's going to find all the clarity she needs. She's not going to allow anybody to make her feel less than. And with that Queen of Swords pairing with the Three of Wands, Spirit's saying the Three of Wands is your absolute highest good, your biggest manifestations coming with time. The Three of Wands is a card of patience, right? You need to wait for your ships to come in. You have to wait for Spirit's timing. But I feel like it's not going to take as long as you're fearing. I'm going to tell you, it seems like whatever they're doing is going to excel you farther than they expect, farther than they can get when they partner, right? I don't feel like you have anything to fear at all. So the last thing standing out to me on these is the shadow question on the Four of Wands is, why do I move the finish line every time I succeed? So basically it's like every time you win, why do you fear losing, right? It's okay to cross the finish line and be proud of yourself. Let me see what all you've said. I didn't see myself freeze, so if I cut out, it was something that Spirit didn't need you to hear. So do nothing. You don't think you've ever been there. I don't think you need to confront them. I feel like when they see that you're still successful, that whatever they're doing is not affecting you, that's the kick in the ass that they're going to receive from it, right? You don't need to confront them. You can just hold your head high and say, ha, I still made it without you. You absolutely can get a mini reading too. I'm glad you feel better. I feel like you should feel outstanding, honestly. Like I said, keep your head held high and don't let them get you down, because I really feel like they're about to put their foot in their mouth with the decisions that they're making. It's only going to excel you into a higher position. You have a wonderful day too, Pony. Thanks for being here. Aw, thank you so much. You are awesome, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. You definitely helped me get much closer to my goal. I appreciate it. All right, Sophie, I received it. Thank you so much. You have a question, or do you just want a general reading? So will you reconcile romantically with the father of your child, Marshall? All right, let's see what's going on between you and Marshall. I do have to let you know we are in Mercury retrograde, so I'm always going to tell you that you may be feeling these feelings because of that. However, when there's kids involved, I get it. So let's see what Spirit says for you. The first card that fell out was the Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Moon card, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, short answer, you're not going to reconcile. Spirit's absolutely encouraging you to move on. I feel like even with the positivity here at the end of the reading, the energy that I'm feeling at the beginning of the reading, it's going to make it difficult to even maybe co-parent with this person. I don't know if it's just an emotional thing, or if Spirit's going to say that they are, going to be stubborn about the co-parenting thing. But the Eight of Cups falling out is the move on card. The Eight of Cups, to me, as somebody who's read professionally in tarot for over 30 years, is a much more difficult energy than the Tower card, okay? So the Tower card, everybody fears the Tower card, but the thing about the Tower card is it's always for your highest good. Spirit's going to come in, take away the stuff that you're desperate not to lose, break your heart, jack up the energy, and then make you see that your life is so much better without what you were afraid to lose. Here with the Eight of Cups, you have to make the choice. You have to choose what to move away from. You know it's for your highest good. You know you're going to break your own heart by doing so, but you know that it's going to be better if you do. It's like a deer in the headlights kind of energy, right? You know you have to make the hard choices. You just don't want to. You can't move. You feel frozen. And I do feel like the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Wands all sort of represent that frozen feeling as well. The Six of Cups is on the back, and the Six of Cups can be an incredibly positive card where you're reminiscing about the past and you're happy about things and you feel good about things, or you can get stuck there and you refuse to move forward. You get stuck in what shoulda, woulda, coulda been, and you can't see what is meant to be, right? So don't get stuck in the past. I understand, like I said, the attachment to wanting to make things work because there's a child involved, but I also feel like Spirit's definitely pushing you forward. Um, the Five of Cups is sadness, sorrow. I feel like the reason it's paired here with the Nine of Wands is because if you continue to allow this pattern to repeat, wanting them back, maybe even taking them back, things falling apart, whatever broke you guys apart with the Nine of Wands, you're going to continue reliving if you keep trying to push to make things work. So I feel like the sadness, the grief, the sorrow, even the heartbreak that you feel is going to continue to be drum up, right? With the Nine of Wands energy. But Spirit's giving you the Queen of Wands next. And the Queen of Wands is not going to put up with that kind of bullshit, even from themselves. They're going to talk themselves up, they're going to move themselves forward, and they're going to chase after the dreams that are absolutely important. So they're not going to let what they've had to leave behind stop them from moving forward. The Queen of Wands, the queens are very powerful, right? They are badass type energies, and the Queen of Wands is very magnetic and charismatic, and she's confident. And I feel like that's the biggest thing here is the confidence to move forward without the clarity that you think you need, because the Moon card is next, and the Moon card is about fear and illusion. But we're either A, not getting all the information that we need because somebody is keeping it from us, or B, we are lying to ourselves in a sense, and we feel stuck because we're stuck in the illusion. We're trusting it instead of moving past it, right? So the Queen of Wands would never get stuck in the illusion. She would move past it no matter what. She'd say, okay, I'm not meant to have that information now, and just kind of bypass it and move forward towards whatever is her highest good, right? So the Queen of Wands is bypassing this moon into the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is your hopes and wishes and dreams coming true. The Nine of Cups paired with the Ace of Cups tells me that someone who's actually going to treat you properly, who is going to help you understand what you deserve, all of the good lovey-dovey mushy stuff that you're hoping for, it's coming. Okay, so I don't feel like you are perfectly aligned with the child, your child's father, right? But I do feel like someone else is coming in to help you realize why you were never meant to be with them more than just to be blessed with your child, right? So the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups is a huge blessing. And the Page of Cups next to it is kind of mushed in here. And I feel like the Page of Cups represents the child that you do have. The pages typically represent younger people. The Page of Cups can also be the toddler temper tantrum card is what I call it, because we refuse to feel our emotions. We put them to the side. We refuse to grow emotionally and spiritually, and that's what the Page of Cups is. The Page of Cups is incredibly emotional about everything, but they learn how to be open and honest with themselves about their emotions. So if I feel like there's a dual meaning to this Page of Cups in your reading, and I do feel like it's representing your child being good with the co-parenting thing. It doesn't affect everybody the way that it affects everybody else, right? And I think that your child will be okay, absolutely okay with the situation at hand. The Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles at the end of the reading are interesting to me because this means that you're in this type of reading, it wouldn't really be finances, but it would be the material wealth, right? It could be money coming in, especially if you get child support. But this is more about your material world and pushing forward so that you can create a good life. The Ace of Pentacles is like the promise of good material blessings, right? And the Eight of Pentacles is you creating your dream life, right? You're being diligent, you're working hard, and you're pushing yourself forward to make your life the best and make your child's life the best. Like I said, with the cards that, the Eight of Cups that jumped out, the Six of Cups on the bottom, I really hope that you take this message and understand that Spirit doesn't want you stuck. They don't want you stuck in hoping for something that's not ever going to be for your highest good. So let me see what all you've said. When will we be out of retrograde? I looked yesterday, so I'll look up again. I think it's July 16th or something. I need to write these things down. I don't want to open a whole article. Just give me the dates. June 29th to July 23rd, and then 2 weeks after is the shadow period. So we're going to be in retrograde until about August 3rd or 4th. And the shadow periods before and after the retrograde are typically more difficult than the actual retrograde. You're finally kind of getting co-parenting down. Yeah, it's definitely not him. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. It's incredibly difficult to break an addiction and to put yourself to be the forefront, to do that for yourself and your kid. That's amazing. I know you just want it to be him, but if you did your program, would he take you back? I don't think so. I really don't think that this is spirit saying that it's his choice or your choice. They're just telling you that it's time to move forward. I know that's difficult. I know it's hard to hear, but the energy between the two of you it doesn't match. We're absolutely meant to live our lives, and we can have more than one soulmate. We're never going to halt ourselves for someone that's not aligned for us. EL, just a minute. Probably not, Sophie. I think your feelings, your desperation of wanting him back is what's going to change after retrograde. No, I don't think you fucked up. Don't put that on yourself.
What time is it?
2:11. What is that sound out there?
Somebody's car.
Where?
Over there.
Oh, okay. It just sounded really close. Can you stop with that hippo? Please. Me too.
What time is it?
2:13.
So in like an hour, I'm gonna go pick up the big thing.
Yeah. Fortune Crafters. Will you move to Ohio in the fall? 10 of Hearts. 10 of Hearts is an absolute happiness card. If you want to move, you're going to move.
I know that we can do that.
Just makes it sound like you're farting over there is all. You're welcome. Lady Miss, is the guy on your mind full of drama? 6 of Hearts, drama, and they're stuck in the past. They're probably stuck on an ex. I hope if they give us bananas today, they're not so green that we can't eat them.
know if he's gonna go that way. I thought he was just gonna go on your chair.
Intrusive thoughts.
Well, I put something on the TV, but with no volume.
I guess. It's 222, guys.
Dang it. It
Two's
also-
about balance, harmony, and alignment.
Jeff did add my Hulu account to yours and his.
Okay.
My account that I have on Hulu. Okay, kind of right now. I remember this episode.
Hi, AJ. How are you?
Not now. They're shaking all these places, but they're all.
Hanging in there? Yeah, me too. I'm hanging in there too.
Ah.
Does the guy your sister's dating have good intentions? 5 of clubs. No. 5 of clubs is a card that says that they may not be fully committed to your sister.
I'm so immune to The Simpsons that the subtitles are on and I still hear their voices.
Adjusted, accustomed, not immune. I don't think you can protect her. This is definitely a situation where she's going to have to live and learn. Just hopefully she doesn't get like pregnant or something and have to deal with him for the rest of her life. Yeah, I get it. Of course. Hi, Tara. How are you?
I'll be back.
What?
What?
You're the one looking at me like that.
I'm looking at me, looking at you like that.
Tamara, is your friend mad at you? 8 of spades. I don't think so. I think you're more stuck in your head than you realize. Ew. Jan, the Sing, hello. You can ask a question, yeah, but not all questions get answered. You get a government job. Jack of Hearts, yes. You're welcome. My blanket's right there, dude. surprised she's been in there playing this long with those. It's alright, Ashley. It's going okay. I'm going to be stepping out here in a little bit. I have to go to an appointment, but then I'll be back after that. Joycelyn, I got your donation. Please let me know if you have a question or if you just want a reading in general. Alex and you spent some time together on Tuesday, and he has pulled all the way back. Oh no. At one point on Tuesday, I swear he almost said he loves you, but he's real quiet now. Do you think that could be why? The reason that he's pulling back is because he almost said that and he's scared himself a little? Eat something.
I mean, I have pizza crunchers, but I don't know.
Right. And we are in Mercury retrograde, so that does affect things. So you just want to know how he feels or what the outcome of this will be. Yeah, alright. Let's get some cards and see what Spirit says. The Six of Wands. The Ace of Wands. The Justice card. The Knight of Wands. The Four of Swords. The King of Swords. The Star. The Eight of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. The Seven of Wands. The Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Alright, I think things are going to come around. Because the Ace of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. And these cards that you got aren't incredibly terrible. They are sort of leading me towards the fact that he's afraid of commitment. With the Six of Wands being the first card that I chose, the Six of Wands is a card of being celebrated. It's a victory card, a success card. With it right next to the Ace of Wands, I feel like you're going to get him to at least make an effort soon. With the Ace of Wands there, it's definitely an indication that he wants to make an effort. He wants to make moves. He wants things to be moving in a positive direction. But then he also sort of spooks himself with how much he feels. And I feel like you pretty much hit the nail on the head when you said that you thought he almost said that he loved you, and then he pulled away. And I feel like that's what is triggering him, right? I feel like maybe he's always gotten too close to somebody too soon and then gotten hurt. But that's why the Justice card is here, because I feel like he's going to realize sooner rather than later that you are a safe place, right? That you are not going to hurt him the way that other people have, that he doesn't have to keep himself completely shut off. But with the Knight of Wands being there, it is a card that says he's afraid of commitment. He's afraid to take the chance, take the leap, and find his happiness, right? The Knight of Wands is a very fiery, passionate energy, but they really don't want more than just the casual things, right? Will that change? Absolutely. But I think he has to get out of the mindset of everyone's going to hurt me, so I have to keep everything casual. The Four of Swords comes next, and the Four of Swords is a card of rest and recovery. It's the healing after the heartbreak. So I do feel like he's moving towards healing, even if he's not totally open with you about everything that's ever happened in his past or what he's thinking now. I think the communication's coming because the King of Swords is there. And the King of Swords is the king of communication. He's the king of business, paperwork, your mental well-being, and communication. So I think he's going to be able to bring all of this to you at some point. He's going to see that he can trusting you, right? The Star card coming in next says that Spirit is guiding him in the right direction. He's not always going to be stuck in his head, but I do feel like he's very much stuck because the Eight of Swords is here. So with the Four of Swords, the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, with that star in there, Spirit is guiding him past the fears that he has. And it's a waiting game with this. It's not something you can force to happen. The only thing you can do is encourage him that you are somebody he can rely on and somebody he can talk to and somebody he can love, right? The Nine of Pentacles in a traditional sense is about luxury. It's about creating a beautiful life. It's a very prosperous life. But here in like a love type reading, it's more about the abundance of love that you receive because you've taken a chance, right? He will see eventually that he doesn't always have to be on guard. But you did have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands wrapping up the reading. So I do feel like it's not just about him seeing that you are safe. It's about him seeing that you can help him heal and validate his feelings at the same time. Because the Seven of Wands is a card where we need to be appreciated for what we can offer. We need to stand up for ourselves and our boundaries, and he can see from you that you're never going to cross those boundaries the way other people have. With the Ace of Cups on the bottom, I think I touched on this already, but the Ace of Cups is that emotional love. It's love. It's the Ace of Love. It's the one that says the relationship gets to happen. It's the one that says Spirit's bringing love between the two of you. It's something incredibly strong and hopeful, right? But I really do feel like it's mainly a waiting game with how quickly he works through his own insecurities, right? I don't think it's going to be long. I feel like what happened with him almost saying that he loves you made him realize that he really does, and it's going to help him move through his own fears quicker, right? I don't think you have to do much to convince him that you're a good person and good for him. He just has to see that you're never going to cross his boundaries like others have. So let me go ahead and see if you've said anything. That's what you were thinking. Yeah, it's great to have the validation, and I think you're on the right track, and trusting your gut is the best bet right now. Just give him the time that he needs and keep encouraging him. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Can I sit in your chair?
I guess. Tree says, Marco's feeling jealous of you. Ace of Hearts. Ace of Hearts is not a card of jealousy. I'm going to say no, not jealous. Hi, Nevada Forest. How are you? I'm doing all right, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
You're eating lunch? You haven't made it there yet. Does your friend Connor no longer want to be friends? Two of Hearts, no, they actually still want to be friends. If you're feeling like there's a lack of communication, it's probably because of Mercury retrograde. Pesky planets for sure. Yeah, I get that. Unless the girlfriends are actually secure in the partnership, you're going to have to deal with that. It's like my husband, he has all girlfriends. Like, doesn't bother me. Well, that's good. Especially if you have a boyfriend, they definitely shouldn't feel threatened. But some people just are. That would probably help. At least get them to see that you're not interested in them at all romantically. You're welcome. Thank you for your question. All right, guys. I'm going to take a break for now. I got an appointment I need to get to. I will be back on later.